So today we're taking a Class 165 from Oxford to Paddington. So we're taking this train, calling out Oxford, Radley and Didcot Parkway. So we're here at Oxford. This is a Sunday, so there won't be many trains operating. So I think we're the only one I think we should see like a HST near Didcot. So headlights. Take a look outside. Is there a 2-car Class 165? I have put this on the workshop. I'll link in the description so you can have a go at it. So I did make this on the 17th, so it's a number of weeks old. So we'll leave Oxford at 14:30, Radley at 14:37, and arriving at Didcot at 14:45. So departing Oxford, the speed limit is 25.
Welcome on board this service. To avoid unnecessary security alerts, please do not leave luggage unattended on stations or on trains.
So this is on the original Great Western Main Line that came out in 2006, I think. I don't think it looks that way. And we're driving the original Class 166 that came with route. So now on the main line we can now accelerate up to 90. This is So the reason I'm recording another train sim video is that the Kerbal Space Program wasn't popular enough. A lot of people did watch it, but like train sim, the video normally got like 20 views in about a week, and Kerbal got like 6. But if you want me to continue with Kerbal, you can just comment. I'll just keep doing more train sim videos. Because I really enjoy Kerbal, because you can build rockets to explore the solar system. So I think in episode 2 I'll expand the equipment tree, and then just go into orbit, and then next we'll go to the moon, or fly by the moon. In like episode 3 we'll like land on the moon or something. Then go to Juno, and then Eve, and Trez, not like Trez. So Hinsky south at 14:32. So we're on time. This is Kennington Junction, 14:33, about 15 seconds late. So another game I'd like to consider playing is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. It's basically a mixture of Transport Fever and Russia, but with 1,000 times more complexity. So you can buy your own vehicles, set them on lines. You don't create the lines. Every time you buy a new vehicle, you have to create a line for it to go on. Also have to get your workers to the place of work. Colonel Failure did it. Colonel Failure spent a lot of it. We know if it should by the access or where to release. We'll just wait till the release. So we're now approaching Radley. The platforms are quite small, so we're going to start braking at about now. Step 2. So my channel is nearly at 10,000 views, which kind of a lot of views. Imagine 10,000 people in one place. I mean, I think the current view count is like 9,300. I think sooner or later we'll get to like 9,500 and then 10,000. So I don't know what I'm going to do when we get to 10,000. I mean, nothing really happens. Because under the old YouTube monetization policy, you have to get 10,000 views, then you get monetized. But now you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the past 12 months, and I'm nowhere near there. So, probably won't be making money anytime soon. Probably never will. So this is Radley, going to stop towards the middle of the platform. The next stop is Didcot, arriving at 14:45. The DRA doesn't work.
Please be alert to the safety notices displayed in the vestibule areas of this train.
Still looking at the timetable, we leave Radley at 14:37, through Culham at 14:39, Appleford at 14:40, and arriving into Didcot Parkway at 14:45. Platform 5. So the reason we're not stopping at Culham or Appleford is that those stations don't have a Sunday service, and this train runs on a Sunday, so we're not stopping there. Makes the journey time quicker. So I read that GBRF is converting class 56s into 69s. Like, really, you couldn't come up with any other class. I mean, we've got 68 and we've got 70. So it kind of makes sense to go for 69. Also started a new season of Transport Fever. So instead of being in America, it's now back in Europe with about 300 mods. So it should go live on Thursday. So the premise of this season is that we'll have a big giant hub in the middle of the map with routes branching out across the map, so it looked really cool. I've already recorded the first episode. So I like how with the new update our trains can reverse if you have a loco in the front and the end, like top and tail. So the way the modders have done it is that you have a locomotive at one end, and then the DVT or driving van trailer will act as a second locomotive so they can flip around, so you can have push-pull trains. Our trains are going to Worcester Foregate Street. So about to pass through Cullen at 14:39. So we're on time. The next station we'll pass through is Appleford. So after Appleford we'll get a warning light for the junction off towards Didcot. So because we're not going around the curve to avoid it. So speed limit will be 90, then 40, then 25, then 15 as we go to the top on 5. So in terms of uni, I've basically finished first year. It's gone by really quickly. The other thing I have left to do is the information systems exam, which is basically 3 questions. One question on entity relationship diagrams, one question on surveillance, and the last question on SQL. Basically a question like, what is a data dictionary, and write down some create table statements to create a table, and then in all the constraints to ensure entity integrity and financial integrity. So I'm down for the red signal ahead. So speed limit is going to 40. So on the left, in a minute, will be Didcot Yard, full of stuff. So speed limits are going down to 25. And we got a warning light signal. Once we arrive into Didcot at 14:45, we'll be on time. There was meant to be a cross-country train, but it was running late, so that's why it's not included. Also, if I use a Just Trains Voyager like the one I have, Steam won't be able to put it on the Train won't be able to put it in the workshop, so I think it's better to leave it out. So we've got clearance to platform 5. Speed limit is going down to 15. And we're aiming to stop just under the canopy. and arrival at Didcot. So this is where the train terminates. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Which will probably be Sea Skylines.